guys! Yes! We are making ice cream. In here, I've got barely simmering water at about 80 degrees centigrade. And in here, I've got 3 whole large eggs. Now I'm gonna place the eggs over the simmering water and I'm gonna get whisking. When we're using ice cream machines to make ice cream, what the ice cream machine does, it whips air into the mix. And this is what I'm doing now. Because we don't have an ice cream machine, I'm whipping the air into it using heat. Now you want to stay with it. If you don't, you're gonna overcook and it's gonna turn into scrambled egg. Unless that's what you want, scrambled ice cream. And at the same time, slowly add the sugar in here in 3 stages. It's just slowly starting to thicken now. And it's already doubled in size. Now we're gonna go in with a bit more sugar. So now we're nearly there at ribbon stage. As you can see, it's just starting to hold, but it disappears too quick for me. So I wanna get it a bit thicker. We're gonna go in with our last bit of sugar and keep whisking. Look how thick and glossy that is. And when I make a ribbon, it stays on top of there for long. It's almost sticky, and that's what we want. Now I'm just gonna take this off the heat, set it aside. What you wanna do now is keep stirring this slowly until it comes down to about room temperature. Slowly emulsify 50 grams of sunflower oil into our mix. Oil doesn't freeze. So what it will do is gonna keep the mix, when we freeze it in the freezer, soft and creamy and luscious. Whilst our sabayon, or our base, is coming down. It's coming down to room temperature. We're gonna go in a separate bowl with 600 grams of double cream and about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now, my dear friends, I know you've whisked so long and your arm must be tired. You're gonna whip this to soft peaks, those ones. Don't forget to stir your mix while whisking. And there we go, we've reached our peaks. So now, these 2 powers combine. We're gonna fold our double cream into our egg and sugar sabayon in 4 stages again. You don't have to be too careful at this stage. The egg is stabilized, it's cooked. And in with the last little bit of cream. And make sure there's no lumps in your mix. And then into a tub. This is the exciting part. Cover airtight. And into the freezer, preferably overnight, but I think 3 hours should do as well. As a bonus, because I love you so much, I want to show you how to make the most amazing salted caramel ice cream. It's exactly the same process again to start with. We're going to cook the eggs, but this time we're only going to add 100 grams of sugar to the eggs. Now, pay attention. In a pan, we're going to go in with 300 grams of sugar and a splash of water just to help the sugar dissolve. And we're gonna stay with the sugar. If it needs a shake, give it a shake and let it caramelize till it's dark brown. So as you can see, our caramel is just starting to brown now, but at this stage it's still too light. We want to push it as far as we can without burning it. Right, we've reached that stage. In with some cream. Please be careful, this stuff is very hot. And now we're gonna go in with 2 grams of sea salt, and then we're gonna go into a clean, large, flat tray. I've left this to cool down to room temperature, and now I'm gonna stick it in the fridge for half an hour until it's really cold. Our salted caramel is now nice and set and ice cold. The reason why I stick it in the fridge is because cream whips up much easier and quicker when it's ice cold. So in this caramel mix is already 300 grams of double cream, and now we're going to go in with another 300 grams of double cream because we want creamy ice cream. And then we're going to start whipping this caramel until it's light, fluffy, soft peaks. We still need to fold it into that. Get your whip on. Get your whip on. This should come together very quickly because it's really cold. See how that is coming together now? How quick? And now we're going to fold our caramel into our sabayon in 3 stages again. And then into a clean tub. You want to make sure any Tupperware that you put your ice cream into is really clean and well rinsed, because any odor that's in the Tupperware, the ice cream will take it on, and the ice cream will taste of that odor. And again, Tight seal and in the freezer. Preferably overnight, but 3 hours will do, I guess. It's late, but I couldn't wait to see the outcome of this, and I couldn't wait to show you guys the outcome of this amazing soft serve ice cream. Trust me, this will be better than any top end brand that you buy from the shop. It's light, it's creamy, it's amazing. Do yourself a favor and make this yesterday. You're gonna have one. Love you. See you later. So, exactly the same process again. We're gonna cook the sugar. The sugar. Man says sugar. What is sugar? Exactly the same process again. We're gonna cook the sugar. Hey man. Why I knew I'm gonna stumble. Why is it so hard? So to start with, it's exactly the same process again. We're gonna cook the eggs, but this time we're only gonna add 100 grams. So exactly the same process again to start with, but God weet, Heerder, Jesus, help me please to write a script, because then I will not do this kak that I'm doing now over and over and over.